Hundreds of thousands of international fans are filling bars and restaurants during World Cup matches. And with these massive crowds, some establishments have run out of beer. We needed some experience here and some expertise. So let's bring in Jim Koch, the founder and CEO of the Boston Beer Company. They make Sam Adams. It looks like he's got one now. Jim, you've got the beer. You've got the traffic cone. Can you tell us what the deal is with the traffic cone?
This is a gift from all our friends from Scotland and a bunch of other countries who came into the Sam Adams tap room, literally drank us out of beer. We had to make 3 emergency deliveries, and in appreciation of the warm, welcoming experience they had at the Sam Adams tap room, they left us the World Cone. America may or may not, bring home the World Cup, but at Sam Adams, we have the World Cone signed by hundreds of our guests as a reminder of the friendliness of America and their surprise at what a great country this is.
And so, Jim, you are considered the founding father of this country's craft beer movement. History would show Europeans being kind of leery of a founding father in Boston, but not you. What is it, do you think, about this World Cup? What is it that, let's say, Europeans have gotten wrong about American beer?
Well, I can tell you, the Scotch were surprised when they came to Boston, and they were expecting watered down, yellow water. That's what they thought about American beer. And they were shocked that they came to Sam Adams tap room and they got rich, flavorful, world-class lager from America. And the craft beer revolution is now making some of the best beer in the world right here in America and shocking the world. Now, maybe the U.S. men's team can do the same thing and shock the world the way craft brewers are doing.
And I was just in Europe last week, in Switzerland and in France. I know what you mean about the beer. We've seen Europeans come to the U.S. The last couple weeks, and they basically say they prefer Buc-ee's to Buckingham Palace. People over there, though, they think they've got the best of everything. So what is it about beer and soccer specifically for these tourists?
Well, they think, you drink a whole bunch of beer before the match. And what we saw from the Scotch, they came here, they brought conviviality, they brought joy. We Americans get stories of all the, the rowdy, riotous soccer fans getting into fights and everything. When the Scotch came to the Sam Adams tap room, they were the best guests we ever had. They were polite. They asked how much to tip. They cleaned up after themselves. Nobody got drunk. Nobody got into a fight. It was the best of what beer offers us. Beer is all about enjoying other people's company in a very happy way. And the Scotch really reminded us of that. I think actually Dr. Oz said it a few months ago in the dietary guidelines that, hey, it's great. Have a beer, go out and be sociable with other people. That's healthy. The Scotch reminded us of actually something that Ben Franklin.
Cheers to you, Jim. Cheers to everyone.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.